In addition to quizzes, tests, and discussion assignments, there'll also be a few activity assignments this term. When you have an activity assignment in a module, for instance in Module 1 here, we've got the Study Habits Inventory activity. What you do is you click on the link to the activity page here. So you click on this link, that will take you to the page, you follow the instructions, you complete the activity, and then after you've completed the activity, you go to the link that takes you to the Beachboard quiz associated with that activity. You take that quiz, and Beachboard will grade that quiz, and that will give you your score for that activity. For instance, when you click on the Study Habits Inventory activity page, it will take you to this page. This page provides you with a set of instructions for how to engage in the activity. The Study Habits Inventory is essentially just a little, Cosmo or Maxim quiz, except it's about study habits, reading habits, and writing habits. It asks you to begin by estimating how effective you are at studying on a scale of 0 to 32, how effective you are at reading for comprehension on a scale of 0 to 25, and how effective you are as a writer on a scale of 0 to 17. Once you've got those estimates, then print out the questionnaire from this page and answer the questionnaire. This isn't a quiz and you don't have to turn it in. What this tries to do is to get you to honestly reflect on how you approach studying, reading for comprehension, and writing, and then to give you some feedback on it based upon what we know about how the mind works, what we know about what's effective in writing and reading for comprehension. So for instance, in the first study section, we have a question that says, I study course material. It says choose one several times a week, once a week, only before the test. You'll answer those questions. Once you've answered the questions, then you go down here to the link for the key. You click on the key, and the key then assigns points to answers. After each section, it then provides an explanation for why the points were assigned in the way that they were. Once you complete this activity, you've graded it, and you've read or maybe studied these explanations, then you go back to Beachboard and click on the Beachboard quiz. There'll be a couple of questions asking you about your experience in engaging in the Study Habits Inventory. Did you overestimate or underestimate the number of points you'd earned for studying or for reading or writing? And then there'll be a number of questions that test your understanding of the explanations. So you'll take that quiz, Beachboard will grade it, and provide you with a score for that activity. Let's finish this module by looking at our video lectures very briefly. I want to point some features out about our YouTube video lectures. And then in the next module, we'll finish by looking at some of the features of the syllabus that haven't been covered up to this point. When you click on a link from our Beachboard pages from the syllabus to one of these lectures, it will pull up a playlist and it will start playing that playlist. That playlist consists of a number of modules that have a length of maybe 5 minutes up to about 10 minutes. And they come in order so that by listening to the modules in order, you get the entire lecture covering that particular reading or topic. Having the lectures broken up into modules, I think, is a convenient thing for a couple of reasons. One is you can stop, take a break, and know exactly what you've listened to and what you haven't. Since they're videos, you can always scroll backwards and forwards in them or listen to entire modules all over again. You can turn on the closed captioning if there's something that you can't quite make out. Closed captioning isn't perfect, but it does help. You can change the playback speed, making it faster or slower, depending on whether or not you find the pace to be too quick or too slow. And you can open up a transcript and read parts of it to make sure that you understand what's being said in a particular segment. You can watch the lectures as many times as you want, and each of the modules provides a convenient marker for where in the lecture you are at any particular point in time. So in the next lecture module, what we're going to want to do is look at some of the details in the syllabus that haven't been explicitly covered so far, and we'll wrap up this orientation.